Bremer. Rafinha. Great run on the overlap here. Delivered in. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Norway, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. Marquinhos. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Østigard. Oh, this looks sharp. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Rafinha played out to the left flank. That's good play. Now it's Rafinha. And he's there to clear it. Rafinha. Shot, surely! Goal, Brazil!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Norway finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Østigard driven forward. Bremer shifted upfield. Rafinha wins the duel this time. Ødegaard, nice looking ball. Fabinho. Marquinhos. Marquinhos gently done. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Guimaraes. That's an excellent interception. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Gets a foot in here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Haaland. That is a great pick out. And here's Haaland! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Out to the right. Played back in. Oh, smashing header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Brazil are already ahead, the perfect start.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
And it's Danilo. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Ostergaard with the clearance. Bremer. Danilo. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Bruno Guimaraes. Ostergaard gets it clear. They get a throw in. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Fabinho. Brazil have got themselves in front very early here.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's played forward, the most accurate pass. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rafinha. And the ball's come loose here. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing. Now it's Bob. And it's Ødegaard. Ryerson. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Time to deliver. Tries a shot! Decent enough try. Point-blank header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now this could be a Brazilian counter-attack. Brazil are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. He's through here. Now it's Rafinha. Out to the left it goes. Very nicely done. Can he deliver? Oh, it's come loose. Ostergaard aim forwards. Ødegaard. There's a probing ball. a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Now it's Bob. Goes for a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Moved on forwards. Rafinha given the lift of his goal. Vinicius Junior. And it's been taken short, and it's Danilo. Oh, shooting chance! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Still no way through. The defender here is resolute. Played into space out wide. Oh, what a climb! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Bremer gently done. Danilo. Fabinho. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Ødegaard. Ambitious ball here. Caught offside that time. Really well manoeuvred. Bob. That is lovely. Thinks one through. Danilo clears it away. Ødegaard. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's there to clear it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ryerson. Ødegaard. A searching ball out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Bremer. Danilo. Bremer. Fabinho. Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left, back into the middle. Lofted upfield. Haaland, now he's off and running. Bob.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bruno Guimaraes. Nicely intercepted. Ryerson. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Gets good distance on it. Throw it. Now that's well seen too. That's been drilled forward.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Ødegaard. Ryerson. Some good work on the right flank here. That's very neat. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Oh, nice touch. Oh, it's played into the area. Bremer can get it clear. Bremer tries to clear. And they've got a throw. Ødegaard. Could be danger here. Haaland! They've done it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Norway grab the equalizer and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Fabinho. And he's managed to get free. And here's Haaland. And he's away. Haaland. Oh, good spread. Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Aim forwards. Now it's Rafinha. Over to the left. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Proves too strong. And here's Vinicius Junior. Haaland with the foul. Oh, he's trying it! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Vinicius Junior. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Rafinha. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Reyes. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that is out of play. Reyes. And that's another throw. Tries to dink it through. Bob looking to run onto it. Climbs up big! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Norway really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Fabinho. Fabinho gently done. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Vestergaard. Haaland chasing after it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Danilo. And it's Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Has another go! Oh, this is a great position. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And somehow it stayed out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Reyes moved on forwards, goes for the header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Haaland may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
And it's played forward. That's a lovely, neat pass. Fabinho getting this one clear. Bob. Chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Bremer forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Rafinha. Cross goes in there. That has been knocked clear. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Odegaard. Forward it goes. Oh, red. Nice interception. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Vinicius and the shot! Goal! Brazil! And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Brazil get themselves into the lead. Up towards the front line. Short changes him with that pass. Marquinhos gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Quality ball. Haaland, now he's off and running. Ryerson. And it's Odegaard. Ryerson. And here's Haaland. And that's a chance! It's a loose ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rafinha. He's making a real surge on the left. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Spread out to the left. Cross comes in. And that has been cleared. Has a look and plays it forward. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Rafinha. Driven forward. And back to the goalkeeper. Marquinhos. Marquinhos, early ball out from the back. Østigard, good looking ball. Bremer, aim forwards. And it's Danilo. Danilo. Always onto this. Oh, he's been flattened there. Ryerson. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well timed, excellent interception. Bruno Guimaraes. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. Ødegaard. Searching passes played there. Bremer does really well to win the ball there. Ederson sends that a long way. Now it's Bob. Aim forwards. And it's hoisted clear. And it's played forward. Bob providing an outlet on that flank. Danilo getting this one clear. And he's there to get it away. Decent progress down the left. Rafinha. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Brazil head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. He's having a shot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Vinicius Junior really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Oh, that's nice. And here's Rafinha. And here's Frenetic. And he's had a shot! Rafinha plays it short. That's really well manoeuvred. Marquinhos. Bremer. He's gone for goal!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Moved on forwards. Ødegaard crosses. Danilo can get it clear. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bob. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. And it's Guimaraes. And there's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rafinha with the short one. Danilo, and that's aimed into the middle. Too much distance on that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rafinha. Away. Danilo. Oh, such a clever touch. Decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Played it short. Looking to go deep. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bob. Good, strong midfield running here. Marquinhos. Fabinho. Bremer. Danilo. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. That's really well manoeuvred. Fabinho. Marquinhos aimed forwards. Can he get onto this? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Played through for the wide man, Rafinha. Ødegaard. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Ryerson. That's a lovely, neat pass. Up towards the front line.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Danilo.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Wins the duel this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Danilo, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. No, that's been easily repelled. Oh, it's come loose. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now the cross.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
And it's Guimaraes. Drives it in. And that was very necessary. Now this could be a chance. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Ødegaard. And here's Ødegaard. Can he finish? Cleared without complication. Ryerson.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Bremer attempts a clearance. Bob. Played out to the right. Cross needs to be good. Fabinho. And it's played forward. Rafinha is onto it in a flash.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's played forward. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Norway are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Fabinho tries to clear. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he has been fouled there. Keeper's got good distance on that. He is through here. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ødegaard. Ødegaard, gently done. Fabinho. Marquinhos. Fabinho. Aim forwards. He has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Haaland. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Hauga. And it's Ødegaard. Now he takes a shot! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? It's so nearly paid off too.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Marquinhos. Rafinha chasing after it. Rafinha. Into the channel. Calmly anticipates. Ødegaard, nicely aimed pass. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bremer. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. Bremer gets across to intercept that. Fabinho. Fabinho forwards and with intent. It's a good run down the right. And it's Guimaraes. And here's Frenetic. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. The changes then in quick succession. Rafinha goes short, swings in across, clears it away. Rafinha, and the finish!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Rafinha, and a chance! And the keeper beats it away. It's really well cleared. Fabinho. Ødegaard. And he welcomes it in. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, no question, that's a foul. That's going to be a booking. Cleared away. Succumbs to the pressure. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played into space out wide. He's found a way through. Ødegaard out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Ødegaard. Ryerson. And it's Ødegaard. He slings it in. Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Norway making consecutive changes here. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior, gently done.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Hauga, and he's surging through. Played back in. And he's there to clear it. Purring. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Just about up to 75 minutes. Nicely shaped cross. And that has been cleared. Aim forwards. Rafinha. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And that defending is up. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Vinicius Junior. And that has been clubbed away. Moved on forwards. Ødegaard forwards and with intent. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Rafinha. Vinicius Junior.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rafinha. Great work on the overlap. And the shots!
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Clipped into space. Oh, look at the space here. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
Burger.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he shoots! Goal! Brazil! And they're back in front! Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Rafinha really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now. Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's played forward. Rafinha. There's the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Vinicius Junior really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes, and he goes cross-field. Haaland. Probing pass.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Cuts out the pass.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Haaland. Berger. Berger, gently done. Real chance! Oh, taken with style! Again, we are level! What a contest! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Hauger. And here's Haaland.
Norway clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very...
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Fabinho. Rafinha. Brilliantly cut out. Shot at goal! Goal! Brazil! And they've got their lead back. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
And it's Berger. Berger. Aimed in towards the centre.
Norway really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho is onto it in a flash. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Vestergaard. Quality ball. Now that's well seen too. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Brazil close now to seeing this one through to the end. This interception, his positioning was spot on. That's been drilled forward.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Fabinho played out towards the right wing. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Great chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well. Norway really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Ibanez. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a lovely, neat pass. Marquinhos cuts it out. Berger. Hauger. Shoots! Missed by a fraction. Aim forwards. And it's Berger. Now who's going to be first to this?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's run loose here.
Brazil can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's in! He's had a shot! No mistake! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. All square again into the dying minutes. Time added on 4 minutes.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
That pass just didn't quite work. Bremer. Fabinho. Marquinhos. Bremer. Bremer forwards and with intent. There's the shot! be a throw. Fabinho. Bremer. We are into stoppage time. And here's Vinicius Junior. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Rafinha. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Vinicius Junior! Oh, that is rather wayward. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Haaland. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. And he whips it in. Vinicius Junior. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. "90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." Brazil conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Now it's Berger. And here's Haaland. Nice interception, well timed. Ødegaard. Berger. That has found him in acres of space. Ederson claims it without any fuss. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Fabinho. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Fabinho gently done. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. And it's played forward. Big chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Up he goes! And no, he couldn't find the finish. And he cuts out the supply. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, it's come loose. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Flashes it across. Haaland. Østegard. Ryerson. Do have a chance to counter here. Vinicius Junior. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Ødegaard. Now Hauger. Ryerson. Lovely feet. And it's Ødegaard. Can he latch on to this? And now the breakaway. This physical challenge. Berger. Out for a throw. Fabinho. And here's Rafinha. Out to the left it goes. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Steaming on goalwards. He can get that clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Great position. Goes for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Ødegaard. That's a cute ball. Bremer can get it clear. Bremer goes forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Calmly anticipates. And the counter is on. Over to the left. A chance to play it in. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Long time, excellent interception. Bremer. Aim forwards. Brazil going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Fabinho played out to the left flank. Rafinha, oh, that's a clever looking ball. He's heaved it away. It'll be a throw-in. Brazil making another change here. Ibanez. Can he get onto this? Østegard attempts a clearance. moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's got away. And he thumps it clear.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That's an imaginative pass. And here's Haaland. Oh, great chance. Turns and goes back. And it's Berger. Berger spread out to the left. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Ibanez. Great run on the overlap here. That's a nicely weighted pass. He's in a good position, and the shot! Ederson, long ball by the goalkeeper. That is a little undercooked. And here's Haaland. Ødegaard. Haaland. Here's decent chance! Sara picks it up out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Rafinha plays it short. Nice control. And here's Rafinha. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Bremer. Fabinho. That has been cut short. Well read, nice interception. Bruno Guimaraes, and it's played forward, and it's Sara. Bruno Guimaraes, who's set up one goal so far. Out to the left it goes. Rafinha, and he shoots! Oh, should have put that away. Rafinha with the short one. That's really well manoeuvred. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rafinha. Good play on the left-hand side here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Ødegaard has given away a free kick. Marquinhos. Bremer. Marquinhos. Sara. Fabinho gently done. Back into the middle. Marquinhos. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's lofted through here. Ibanez. Berger. Oh, good spread. Looking to break at pace. Marquinhos. Sara. And here's Rafinha.
Bruno Guimaraes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And a chance! A heavy challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, played through for the wide man. And it's Sara. And here's the chance to counter. Ryerson. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Up towards the front line. Nicely intercepted. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Chance! All at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Bruno Guimaraes played with finesse. Back to the keeper they go. Bremer. Ibanez. Rafinha. Over to the left. Shot, surely! And somehow he managed to miss it. The ball's come loose here. Great chance! takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That's tidy. And the shot's Haaland!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Tries a measured ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Fabinho shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Guimaraes. Sara. Marquinhos. Sara. Marquinhos gently done. Hit into the middle. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Ødegaard is there, and he can get that clear. Brazil have to get it into the box, and quickly. Ødegaard forwards and with intent. Hauger. Ryerson. Has a look and plays it forward. Now that's well seen too. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Sara. Sara played out towards the right wing.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Norway have a free kick.
Might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Hauger.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Haaland. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Shot at goal! A real chance and a real let-off. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Haaland. Not interception, his positioning was spot on. Marquinhos. Bremer. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. So this one to set the tone. And he's found the net.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
And so the captain steps up. Coolly done, 1 each.
He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either. Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Vinicius Junior is third in line. Top corner, brilliant penalty.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
The third man in the queue. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself. 3-3. Sara comes up, their fourth taker. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
He must, but can he? It's in! Pick that one out!
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
So the ball is placed on the spot. Ederson must save it. And that has lifted the roof. So in the end, heartbreak. A few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that